Hey, T, just got out of bed. This is KingCobraJFS another video. While upon checking my YouTube, I found a particular video that caught some interest here. It's for the Young Turks. These guys are really good at what they do, debating, stuff like that. Anywho, Abercrombie and Fitch CEO is a dick. Who could have predicted that? The owner of a preppy brand is a dick. Who would have possibly predicted that? More like Ambercrombie and Bitch, if you ask me, but hey, you know. So anyway, let's see what the fuss is all about.
Again.
Shit. Trying to restart the fucking video, but it won't let me start from right where I left off. That's starting to really piss me off. You know what? I'm going to refresh the page. Ha! There's a way around everything. Suck it.
Abercrombie and Fitch is under fire again for saying terrible things about overweight people. Apparently, there was a book written called The New Rules of Retail. Robin Lewis wrote that book. And in the book, it turns out that CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, Mike Jeffries, said some pretty despicable things about people who are not skinny, okay? So according to the book, Mark Jeffries doesn't want larger people shopping in his store. He wants thin and beautiful people. He doesn't want his core customers to see people who aren't as hot as them wearing his clothing. People who wear his clothing should feel like they're one of the cool kids.
Yeah, I think he's crossing a line.
Yeah, he's crossed the line like a billion times. Stop
No
shopping at
shit.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, no. It's on a moral, ethical level, etc. Yeah, you're right. He crossed that line a long time ago. But I mean, in terms of marketing, like he thinks, oh, I'll create this vibe of the cool kids here, not the fat kids, etc. But if he keeps admitting this stuff in public, I think.
Okay, this is what pisses me off about shit like this vain, narcissistic, egotistical bullshit in our society that, oh, you have to be cool to shop at our store. Dude, fuck that. Okay, if you know what? That's why you're not gonna see shit like this in Hot Topic or Spencer's. Just saying. And that's why more people are in stores like that because, quite frankly, I'd much rather shop there because the shit in there is a lot cooler. Just saying. Um, Now, is it fair for me to assume that all preppies are like this? No, because it's kind of hypocritical considering a society likes to assume that all goths are just, depressive, cemetery-loving, suicidal asswives. But no, I don't like that. So, it's just the ironic thing is, for years, my dad fought me on my goth because he thought I was trying to worship Satan or something like that, and that's just the thing. It's because my dad read a website about God that was a false accusation and said, well, this is what I thought you were trying to be for years. I'm like, no. Okay, no. I showed him a website where what true goth is being about, being a free thinker and being, and shit like that. And my dad's like, oh, wow, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, now he apologizes after how many years, no goth in the house. This is one of the awesome things of living around my apartment is I can wear fucking spikes and eyeliners and no one can say shit about it because it's my fucking apartment. My rules. Okay. Oh, this pisses me off. This shit like this just...
That even the so-called cool kids are going to be like, that's not cool, man.
Especially right now when bullying is such a huge problem, why are you feeding into that? You know what I mean? Because younger people are typically the people who shop at Abercrombie and Fitch. I remember when I was in college, I thought Abercrombie and Fitch was so cool, right?
Unfortunately, it was working, and obviously,
well, it didn't work in the sense that I thought like, oh, bigger people can't fit into these clothes. I'm so cool. No, I didn't believe that. I didn't even know that was part of their marketing.
No, I know, but they were trying to give off a cool vibe, and in some ways that worked. Now, it doesn't work for me, but they don't want me in that store because I'm overweight. Because every time I walk by the store, there's a guy hanging out with his shirt open in LA. No, literally. And he's got a six-pack on.
Yeah.
And I think that tells me don't come in.
And usually he's like 12, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it tells me don't come in here for several different reasons.
Right.
But it says basically if you're overweight, you're not welcome here. But I'm saying, look, he crossed that moral line a long time ago. But in terms of marketing and smart capitalism, etc., he's not as smart as he thinks he is because he's crossing that line And I think he's going to lose a lot of customers because now it's going to turn to shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch means you're an asshole.
Definitely.
And so it's not going to be cool anymore.
So, I think that, you're right, but part of me wants to disagree with you a little bit because it's not the first time he made comments like this. Back in 2006, he actually had an interview with Salon, and he said, a lot of people don't belong in our clothes, and they can't belong. Are we exclusionary? Absolutely.
Now, look, see, that's devastating because I know he wants to create that illusion of exclusion. Oh, I've got a rope line here, you can't cross. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to let you in. I get the whole thing, but he's so over the top. On the other hand, if he said that back in 2006, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's working.
Crazy. And
yeah. But look, I got no horse in this race, except the guy seems like a douche. So even if you're skinny, I wouldn't go there. I'm just keeping it real.
Have you ever gotten a headache by walking past an Abercrombie and Fitch store?
Really? Why?
Two different reasons, okay? They love the techno music, which, by the way, I love, but I could imagine most people would hate, right? And also, they spray perfume on everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have like a really strong smelling perfume or cologne or something. They spray everywhere. All their clothes have the cologne on it.
If there is a hell, it's possible they send me down to Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah,
like I hate dark places. I like light
shit.
places. They're spraying perfume in my face. I don't like perfume. It's loud music. I'm like, I can't talk to anybody. It's so freaking loud in here. And then they make me wear a really tight shirt so that like my guts hanging out. And I'm like, oh, please make it stop. I'm so sorry, Jesus. I promise I won't do it again. So, look, if they're trying to keep me away from shopping in their store, which apparently they are, mission accomplished.
Wow. And it's shit like that. That's the problem with our society is people just, it's frustrating. It really is. It's infuriating. It really is. Now, granted, if you want to lose weight, it's up to you. That's all I'm saying. You have the power within yourself to lose the weight if you want to. If you want it bad enough, you can make it happen. But don't let dicks like the CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch influence you, okay? Because he's a dick. Seriously. Wow. And I think that's why you see a lot of supposed preppies shopping at Hot Topic now, because quite frankly, they're noticing that this guy's kind of a dick. He's just supporting a negative vibe. A little bit of negativity goes a long way. Granted, a little bit gives you backbone. It helps you be somewhat real about society's bullshit. But too much of it it warps your personality, and it's not healthy. Too much positivity, you're likely to get fucked over a lot because because you care too much. So you gotta find a balance. That's what I've said, and it works. Believe me, it works. But this kind of shit, it's just, especially in those bigger high schools, I imagine, people getting picked on, you're not wearing Abercrombie and Bitch, oh please. This is the exclusive club life, Abercrombie and Bitch, oh my god. We just got the new Rolex 10-6 from Abercrombie and Bitch. Stupid shit like that. It's like, hey, you see this shit right here? I had it for years. I don't give a fuck if it's in style or not. I like wearing it. It's got skulls on it. I think it's cool. So, fuck you. I imagine there were people in the past who supported it, and if they realized, if they are truly decent people, if they realized what kind of person this person is, I hope they at least take a second chance and go, okay, after seeing a video like this, I don't think I want to shop there. And I never had any interest to shop there to begin with, but now I'm just confirming it. This place is just, no. It's like, oh, count the money. It's my preppy droll. Because let's face it, when you're in high school, preppy kids are, supposedly stuck up, and when you're in high school, supposedly the goth kids are all depressed. But the thing of it is, you're all going through the same shit in high school. You all go through puberty. Parents don't understand drama. People just dicks. School sucks. Meh. So the thing I don't understand is why the fuck you picking on someone in high school? Sincerely. When you're all going through the same shit, you're all trying to get out of high school, get out of there, figure out who you are as a person, trying to figure out what you want to do with your life when you get out of high school. And it's just ironic that you pick on someone else for going through the same shit you're going through. Now, granted, some of you may have alcoholic parents, oh, a sad story, yeah. But the thing of it is, the generalization of it is you're all going through the same shit, like I said. And you think to yourself, oh, But then there's the thing, you all have a group of friends you belong with, you don't, and in high school I didn't fit in with the in crowd, I was more with the out crowd, the Wiccans, the stoners, the goths, the emos. I fit in with those people because it's kind of who I was in high school. But the thing of it is, this negative, this is just the sheer idiocracy of it. It just blows my mind. It's like, really? Wow. So my comment is more like, let's see. More like Abercrombie and Bitch. Thank you and good night. More like Abercrombie and Bitch, if you ask me. Oh, that's good shit. And here's the thing: the clothing doesn't make the person. People have this skewed view of me. You need to grow the fuck up, son. You're not acting like an adult. Why is that? Because I wear spikes and a skull necklace. Dude, fuck that. Hey, fuck that. Seriously. An adult is someone who has a job, pays their bills, and has a roof over their head and food in their stomach. And I have all four. Now, granted, some people can't get food in their stomach, so they go to the food bank. And there's nothing wrong with that shit. There's nothing wrong with accepting a little bit of help if you need it. Okay? And there's been times I've been out of food for weeks on end, and I just said to myself, no, I don't need it. Because the way I see it, there's a starving mom with like 4 kids and no job who needs it more than I do. So, now granted, that means, eating bread if I have to. At least it's food. So, yeah. I went and bought some groceries at the grocery store like almost 2 weeks ago, and I still have a lot left. I still have a couple boxes of Hot Pockets left, so. Which granted may not be your, 4-star course lunch or what have you, but it's a Hot Pocket and it's food nonetheless, and I'm grateful for that opportunity to at least say that, hey, I'm someone of a functioning adult in society. But you have SSI, you're not the fuck you, okay? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having help from society. And I think when I found out I still received SSI, I was kind of bummed because I thought, I'm making money, But that's kind of the wrong mentality of it, really. I think it's just, well, at least it's there for me in case I need it, Like, say, some of my checks aren't as big as I thought they're going to be, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, what the fuck, dude, seriously? And if you support Abercrombie and Bitch and their attitude towards people, you're fat, you can't wear clothing. It's like, what the fuck, dude, seriously? And it's even more annoying is when skinny people complain about being fat, like, I'm so fat, disgusting. It's like, oh my god, you're a size 6, but you want to be a size 2. Meanwhile, there's like a 400-pound nasty motherfucker going, I wish I was as skinny as that. Well, if you want to be that skinny, you can. You just gotta work for it. And there's no pill or miracle drug that's gonna make you that skinny. There isn't. And if you want to lose weight, you can. Okay, I hate repeating myself in videos, but there it is. Some people are, it's just. I'm shocked. I mean, this kind of mentality. This is the problem, and it's like I said. This is encouraging bullying. It's like you wear clothes at Walmart. I'm gonna hate on you. It's like, well, where do you shop? I shop at Abercrombie and Fitch. We're exclusive. Yeah, more like exclusive dick suckers is what you are. What surprises me is if he's made similar comments like this before, like back in 2006, how the fuck is he still in business? Because someone goes, well, I think it's cool because I can shop at a name brand clothing store. Yeah, but if you shop at Hot Topic and Spencer's, does that make you a hypocrite for giving them shit about shopping at name brand stores? Kind of, yes, but at least with Hot Topic and Spencer's, they're not going to be like, oh, you're fat, you can't come in here and shop, shit like that. So you know what I want someone to do, sincerely? I want someone who's just 400 pounds overweight to walk into Abercrombie and Fitch and just start shopping there. Try on their clothes and walk out with their belly going, start dancing to techno music. And then lift up the shirt, just start, and then a giant middle finger to the camera, rip off the shirt, walk out. that would be the most awesome thing in the world, because it's showing people like you don't give a shit, okay? And then to be an even bigger dick, come back with your all the weight lost and go, hey motherfucker, I'm back, and look at this, I'm skinny, ha, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? That's just fucking awesome, you know, it really is. That's like shoving it in their face basically and saying, yeah, you know, it's just. And this is the unfortunate thing of our society, is that stupid egotistical bullshit like that is why I pretty much hate society, because of shit like this. It just, ugh. I mean, I'm not fat, but I got a hairy stomach, so yeah, no one's perfect. Just saying. Seriously though. But you're like, how are you not fat? But look at your diet, hot pockets and fast food. That doesn't make sense. Well, one, I don't eat as much of it as I used to. Two, I have that bike over there. It's my only form of transportation, and that pretty much, yeah, just saying. So, and three, I'm done. Okay, this video, I said what I gotta say, and you know what? I thank y'all for watching. This is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thanks for watching.